we are back at it again, continuing where we left off yesterday in Coffee Talk, episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love this game. I love this series of games. So let's just pick up where we left off. Okay. It is Thursday, September 21st, 2023. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. Gobbly Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Also, sorry about my voice. It's still kind of early. I mean, I did wake up like 3 hours ago or so. But any time's a good time for a stream. Let's start the day. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Hold on, let me check my social media. Lua. She's from the... Yeah, she was from the first episode. I guess that means we're gonna be seeing her soon. I'm just gonna scroll through these. What? Okay, we're all caught up now. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. How very ominous of me. Is anyone there? Oh, it's got a head of chromatic eyes. It's so cute. Hello. You gave me a start. Oh, is this Rachel from the first game? You're a Nekomini, right? You're going to transform any second now? Maybe it's just a cat, I don't know. Or maybe not. Yeah, I don't remember what voice I gave her from the first game. I want to try and make them sound a little different from everyone else, so... Hey, no, that's just me. Hey, Luna. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Oh, nope. Not a friendly cat. Alright, no cuddles. cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost. But it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would... Hold on, let me try it again. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomoda Chill. Well, that sounds fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Coming right up. I haven't used my hibiscus yet, so milk and a warm spice, so that's definitely cinnamon, or maybe ginger. Ginger does more warm, so let's try that. Milk, ginger, hibiscus. And also, it's currently raining outside where I'm at, so this is an extra cozy stream for me, especially. Ah, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Do they though? Do they? Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This is nice. even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Shit, I fucked it up. I should have added cinnamon instead. That's my bad. I chickened out last minute. Thanks, Luna. Of course. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course? Oh, yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. You have long ears too, Lua. So, none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have any different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all those weddings on Tomoda Chill, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't even have any original ideas like that. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding. And I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bai wants to contribute his share. Bai or Bay? Is it Bailey's or Bailey's? I always said Bailey's. So I guess it'd be Bay if she's shortening his name. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Yeah, that was a whole thing from the last game, huh? Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all of his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Ah, Space Dude! He's back! Neil! That's right! I forgot his name, but thank you for reminding me, game. Oh! Oh! Oh, hello, Neil? Uh... Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. And he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. That sounds dope as hell. I would love to read an orc western. I may write one. That sounds really fun. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have been very busy. Nope. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are you people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? It's very tough. Very hard. Not... common to do. To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves, for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. Slouching again. Posture check. Okay. There we go. Much better. It sounds like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me. You're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So, there are several of you here on Earth? Also got a notification, gonna check that. Amanda. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No. You wanted a drink, didn't you? You wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the purple Earthling has been doing. The purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda? We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Appendages. Oh. We apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? Lua? Lua. Yes? It is a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have any idea as to what kind of, liquid matter that might be? Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Luna. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So, you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. But how gingery do I make it? I expect it to be like a named drink, so hopefully I'll know it when I brew it. That seems very gingery, so maybe... Oh! No, I did it! I did it first try! Let's go! Blue lightning. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. I also unlocked it. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I messed up Lua's drink. That's my bad, but that's what second play for. I cannot speak. That's what second playthroughs are for. Nice. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Luna. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a little longer. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds. I feel like my mic is... it's facing me better. Okay. Also, I'm gonna try and angle it a bit more. Because it's kinda... low and blocking my view a bit. Just kind of it like... I think right there should be fine. Because I have the pop screen in the way. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Because also I'm at like an angle at my desk, so I'm looking at my screen at an angle because I have my monitor and then my tablet, which I use to look at my stream stuff. And 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Luna has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close? Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Silver, is that you? Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi. That's way too flirty. She's engaged. Hi. I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I'm like a anime character. Kinda. I mean, I do have the hair for it. Kinda trying to do like a Leon impression, almost. Sounds kinda cool. Always at the bottom. There we go. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand. I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to how I am now. I'm sensing some themes here, some very relative themes to me. Let's see where this goes. Oh my god, okay. I've also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. Awkward. Awkward siblings. So, how about that weather? How about that weather out there? No shit, Lua. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes? Yeah? So I gotta try and... Yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely was? We have been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. I guess they couldn't figure out how to do a hugging animation. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it was. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear you say that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Luna tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think... eh, I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes. But that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I can enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe with a hint of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Okay, we got blue and floral. I know mint is refreshing. Sweet, I guess honey. Let's try it. I don't know if it has to be exactly in that order, but... Oh, wow! That looks pretty! I would drink that. A flower bed. That's cool. I like that. Also, first try. Got it first try. One bright flower bed on this... Nope. One bright flower bed for the silver person. I'm unlocking so many blue pea drinks. I only got 4 left. I've unlocked half of them. Also, yeah, I got it right, so it updated. Let's go. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never really expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice, in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to drink Luna's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission... yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well... The truth is... I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before coupling up. You meet somewhere. Oh man, for some reason this voice is making me burp. Excuse me. You meet somewhere. You talk. You get to know the person. Not having a Hive connection sounds exhausting. Sorry. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the Hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species? That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what you're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough? Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. But if I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. Nope, I added a but there for some reason. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. And people aren't very trusting. Not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you've tried. Yes, I have tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. People mostly seem a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? What does he do for work? Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Thief! Stole my idea. Really? Does that mean Luna has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Posture check. There we go. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So, I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... yeah. Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... no, it feels a lot alien. Yeah. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh, no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it feels a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm part of it to some extent. I feel like I can just reach out to it. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out. And I only find silence. Like this? That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. But it's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Why are you looking at me when you said that? We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. Even when I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now, I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You're not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess it's settled. I'll show you how to start. I'll show you how to. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills. We estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? Ugh. What's going on? I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. What the hell is happening? Oh, well, that was odd. Yes, that was rather sudden. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Oh, this guy again. Good evening. And good evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. But I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee?
Sadly, no. I am here on official business.
Sounds serious.
It is very serious, Miss
Lua.
Miss Lua and Luna. You know why I'm here, don't you?
Well, if it's not for coffee... Honestly, I'm at a loss.
Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? You want to make an educated guess?
An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did base at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue.
You too. Do you take me for a fool? Mr. Anderson.
I think I'm gonna try doing that.
Mr. Anderson, do you take me for a fool? Mr. Anderson, do you take me for a fool?
We would never.
Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently?
Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched.
Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies.
This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions.
Actually,
Actually? Actually, nothing. I know my rights. And you have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. Be a big shot. Big shot. Be a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place and Luna alone.
my investigation.
Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me,
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
you do not want to see me angry.
Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me.
I did no such thing. Not yet, at least.
Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. Mr. Anderson, I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle.
Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you.
Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. Themes. Okay, I'll move on. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Luna. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments, exactly. Interesting. So now we have 2 ID cards. This is very interesting. It seems like there could be like a lot more endings to this game than the last one. And that is very interesting. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's not really your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. But tomorrow's another day. Shingenmakia. Wait, no. It's Japanese, okay. Shingen Maicha. Shingen Maicha. A variety of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. Interesting. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna take a short break right here. To get some water and use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. Alright, so it is Friday, September 22nd. What returning to the office means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pegs through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. If only real-life newspapers were like these. But alas. This rainy season sure is something. So let me check my phone. Oh, we got Rachel. She's gonna show up soon. Hell yeah. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? As good as I can be. Yeah. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Negomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Luna, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Has it really been 3 years since the first game? It's crazy. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful, non-coffee latte with honey, please. Well, I know just what to do for that. Milk, honey. Ooh,
That's so pretty! Oh my god! This game has such good drinks. Like, I wish. I know some of these, like, based on real drinks. I hope this is a real drink I could find somewhere, because it looks so good. I bet it tastes pretty good too. Dreamin' Blue. Alright then. One dreamy latte coming up. Let's go. Wow. 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 What's this? It looks interesting. It's a butterfly pea latte with honey. A new recipe. We call it Dreamin' Blue. Alright. Then I'm gonna give it a try. Interesting. How do you like it? It isn't what I expected at all, for sure. Wow, it doesn't taste as bright as I wanted. The color sure is interesting. I mean, it's blue. What does that even mean though? Dreamin' Blue. Dreaming blue. As in sadness? Dreamin' blue as in color? Or dreaming in ambiguous blue? Whatever you think or feel about it is correct. That sounds ambiguous to me. It's mild, earthy, yet surreal, while still being comforting. That's not so bad. Dreamin' Blue, huh? At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off, and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. Bass. And I'm collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist, Eremi Gendru. Eremi Gendru. That's really cool. I know! I'm excited! Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs? And dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A One Neko Mimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert. You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes. I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. I feel like I'm going a bit too SpongeBob with her. I'm just trying to make her sound like still like young and bratty, kinda catty almost, because you know she's a cat. But still trying to find that balance. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your own battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy, right? And I am taking in fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out. And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Hmm? Huh? I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick sec, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. She's back. She's back. The girl. Reina. She's back. The Banshee. Reina the Banshee. She's back. Ka. This is gonna be very interesting trying to bounce back and forth between their two voices. And also just trying to go back to my natural voice instead of like, taking parts of their voices and applying it to mine. Cute. Oh, Miss Fiona. Fiona, not Reina. My bad. Different game. I was playing Fields of Mystria. Different game. Welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel? Is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Fiona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. Nope, that's not her voice. Not raspy. Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I'll have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. No. I mean, the only sweet thing I have is honey. Cinnamon will make it. I mean, she said a hint of sweetness, but was it her or was it Lucas's order from the first day that I think it was Lucas. I didn't give enough sweetness. Honey adds a lot of sweetness. Let's try this. No, it doesn't feel right. Alright, let's try. Because if it's a latte, then it's gotta have milk, right? That's what makes it a latte. That's exactly what I gave. I don't know. Now I'm thinking all like meta, like would the game have me make the same drink twice? And also I guess I gotta give her the card. I don't know, chat. I don't know. But I feel like I'm supposed to give them like specific drinks that have like specific names. Not like generic names like blue milk honey tea or whatever. Let's try it. An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dreamin' blue for the lady in blue. Who's got the blues? See, it feels right. Plus, I didn't get a pop up on my phone, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not wearing blue, though. Well, you do have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Yes! Success! But her profile didn't update. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to unlock her profile? Okay, so it's okay. Okay. I'm much more confident in my choice now. This is good. Isn't that the same drink I got? Oh, that's right, yeah. I guess I sort of see what you meant earlier now. Pardon? Oh, nothing. Anyway... Oh, yes. Oh, what? What? Oh, Gala's back. Yes. Gala's coming back. You're so cool. Damn, I thought it was something for Riona. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Good evening. Good evening. Ah. Doctor. Long time no see.
Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. Still a hospital admissions officer here.
I know, I'm just kidding. Damn, I thought he moved up. But I don't think he wanted to move up, so... Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Hey, Luna. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work.
I feel like I'm doing an impression of someone, but I can't remember who.
But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first.
I'll have to agree. Please, make yourself at home.
So, you were saying?
Hmm?
Oh, now I remember. I think I remember. It's from fucking the Do No Harm fan dub. Sora in there, and that's what I'm just gonna I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna do it. The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today.
I see. Maybe I should move over there?
No, you're fine. I'm just curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum up with Sister over there.
Alright, then please don't mind me.
This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis. Since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Oh my god. I'm a Groover driver. But I only do inner city deliveries. Mostly.
Sounds tough.
Oh, this is... I'm sorry for any Gale fans out there. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes.
Right. I'm just an 11-year-old boy. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s.
You did?
Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous.
Dangerous? How?
Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Even though I had a giant keyblade, that doesn't mean I want to fight everyone. I did promise to do no harm.
Oh.
I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me.
That sounds so terrifying and dangerous.
Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports.
I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well.
Oh? Why the change?
Because 7 out of the 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well. Which resulted in my suspension.
What? Why?
Because I terrified them.
Ah. Oh no.
That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Posture check, slouching again. There we go.
Right.
It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So, I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, no, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? 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 Yeah. Why can't I just say this word first time correctly? Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay.
It's nice to see you again, Rachel.
Oh, same.
You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry?
Dad's fine. He's been pretty busy too.
Not as busy as you, it seems. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so.
Really, Luna? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you? Huh? Well... Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me.
Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups though.
Will do. So, what's up with you these days?
Not a lot, but... Oh! I have a small problem at work, actually.
Yeah? What is it? What is it?
Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases.
Aww.
That's why I have to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes.
But you're, like, one of the nicest guys I know.
Well, they're usually really, really young.
Do you know what makes them so afraid of you?
Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo.
Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey Luna.
Yes?
Didn't realize it was already this late. It seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now?
Of course. What it'll be?
I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger.
Tea, milk, and ginger. Girl Galahad. Also, I think I called him Gale earlier. His name is Gala. Also, it took me way too long to figure out his drink in the last game. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality.
Thanks. It's great, as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. I can't seem to make it like you do.
But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose.
It does. It does. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise.
What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think.
What Luna said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice. Late night shift drink of choice. Since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons?
Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way.
Ah, I see. That's good to know.
Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking.
You can count on me.
I should leave. I should leave before the storm gets worse.
Ah.
Next time, we'll catch up.
Okay. All right.
Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better.
Thank you. Also, should I have given her the fidget spinner instead? Fuck, I think I should have given the fidget spinner instead. I might have made her laugh. I'm so stupid. Stupid. Thank you. Have a safe trip.
See you.
Riona, isn't it? Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? 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 Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. A video of Riona singing. Wow. Bass. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomoda Chill. I bet many people will love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. Hold on. Hold on. Still do though. Still post. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. Ah. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really needed the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomoda Chill. And just like that, bam! He hit big. He hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to roam and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. Maybe I didn't choose wrong, giving her the business card instead, because she does like traditional ways, and it did seem better than giving her a fidget spinner with a social media handle on it. So, who knows? There. Thank you. Okay, Leona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Luna, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please, come again soon. Bye-bye. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh. Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Does it? Really? Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. especially in traffic. Makes sense, I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Luna. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. Same. Gotta miss something. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? A keycard attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Was it Gala's? I saw him wearing a lanyard. Maybe someone will mention it. Hopefully. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? Bissap. Sweetened with sugar, it's known as Senegal's national drink. Fruits and spices are added to taste. Alright, well, I think that is yet another successful stream. Big stretch. Okay, but we're going for 2 hours. I'm starting to get kind of hungry, so I think I'll make myself something to eat. Thank you all for watching. And until we